Okay, marvellous Aaron. If you all fall asleep, I'll know quite instantly. So in true BNI style, I just want to start off by saying, who am I? For those that have known me, I am Julie Cameron. I am a wife, I am a mum, I'm a business owner, I am also a daughter, I'm an auntie, I'm a sister, and many more. And here's just a few pictures of my amazing family and friends on the screen. I do have a checkered past. My past is mainly around that hospitality industry. I have a massive passion for hospitality. I love events, I love hotels, I love being here. This is where I feel most comfortable. But I have worked at House of Commons, I have worked at Buckingham Palace for the Queen, but my love affair with business really stemmed from working with my husband and joining him on our business journey, where we were the sole distributor for the Taser stun gun in the UK. And that came and derived from a business vision that Glenn saw many, many years ago. We very successfully, with the help of ActionCOACH, sold our business a number of years ago, and that's what basically helped us on our business coach journey, and why I am a big believer that I want business coaching to be accessible for all, so everybody in this room can afford it and will get benefit from it. So today, what I wanted to do, I don't know whether many of you know, it wasn't my 10 minutes today, kind of stepped in on the last minute. So I wanted to do things that are slightly different and give you a bit of a taster of what a coaching session could be like, so therefore it's easier for you guys to refer me to prospective clients. So the first thing that we do when we come to a workshop like this is everybody on the feet. You are joining the business coaching cult of ActionCOACH, okay guys? I want you to stretch to the left, okay? Stretch to the right. I want you to touch the ceiling. Okay, Matt's looking at me like, really, Julie?
I want to give the 10 minutes now.
I want you to stretch out your back. Come on, guys. And then I want you to attempt, and I say attempt loosely because I can't do it, touch your toes, guys. Okay, then sit back down, sit back down.
Well, thanks, Julie, that was great.
It was a great 10 minutes, okay. But why do we do that? Why do we do that, guys? Well, do you know what? Now you're all focused on me. Okay, it has made you stop looking at your phones, it's made you stop making notes, you're now focused on me. So by introducing, now I'm not saying that you should all stretch when you're going with your teams into your building at the beginning of the day, you know, but equally you're now all focused on me, you've all got a smile on your face because you're like, Julie, you've lost the plot. But what it is, it's refocusing your mindset and putting you all into my control, for want of a better term. So today I want to talk about disc profiling. Now, why am I talking about disc profiling and not business coaching? Well, disc profiling is something that we do very early on with a lot of our clients, and this is all about communication. Okay, communication in a business is key, and I'm really pleased that you did your red slot today, Bev, because it really works into it. So disc profiling is all about behaviour. It's all about communication. Now, many of you know out there is a golden rule of communication, and this is where we treat other people as we want to be treated. So therefore, I would talk to Mark how I want to be treated. I would talk to Dominic at the back. I talk to Aaron at the back how I want to be treated. I would talk to you all the same because I'm just one person. However, the platinum rule of communication is to treat other people as they want to be treated. Okay? We are all individuals. We all have a different personality type, we all have different behaviours. So therefore, if you're dealing with clients, customers, or even your team members and treating them as they want to be treated, you will get the best out of them. So we talk about DISC. What is this? DISC is a needs-motivated behaviour and emotion. It's a combination of that good old argument of nature-nurture. Okay? What DISC is not a measure of is intelligence, skills, education experience, or an indication of values, and that is key to kind of realise where DISC is. It's about behaviour, okay? And Dr. Marston in his book, which is the Emotions of Normal People, and he was the one that really brought DISC to the forefront. And what it is, it's a number of questions, and I'm going to give you all the link to a free report so you guys can actually see what DISC profiling you are later. And it's about answering questions, and they cover D, how you respond to challenges, so how you dominate, how you respond to others, how you influence them, how you respond to your environment, the steadiness, how you respond to rules and procedure, the compliance, okay? And that brings up the DISC. All people, so everybody in this room will exhibit all 4 behavioural factors, okay? But what we don't know is which one you're more dominant in, and that is your DISC profile. So for example, it helps you to understand and adapt your behavioural style to others. So if I know that I'm very D orientated and Mark's an I, therefore I should adapt my style when I communicate with him. So a D, okay? And I want you to look at this. So a D person, okay? And if this resonates with you, you're potentially a D behaviour. Are you direct? Are you results orientated? Are you looking at that bottom line? Are you an organiser, a self-starter? Okay. Anybody? Does that resonate with anybody? Is there people in the room that's thinking that I could be a D? I could be a D. Yeah, Stuart. Yeah, you're a D. I want you to think: how would a D go swimming? How would a D get in that pool and go swimming?
Come on, Stuart.
It's all to go for me.
It gets them to go for it, but I bet you go up and down the lane. Out my way, up and down, and that is a D, and that is a D in life, okay? They want to get there, and they want to get there fast, and they want to get there clean, and they want to go for it, okay? How do they make decisions? They are driving, they're demanding, they're decisive, they're a doer, and they're dynamic, okay? Resonate with anybody? So if I was to say to you, who's a famous person that's a D, who would you say?
Sugar.
Yeah? Gordon Ramsay. Okay.
He's definitely a D.
Definitely a D. Okay.
He's a double D.
It's a double D, double D. So general characteristics of a D, they are, and you can look at it in the value of the team, okay? So limitations, there's an ideal environment, it's very small, I appreciate that, but they have a tendency, they're innovative. They, however, they can be quite demanding, so it's recognising their characteristics. I'll just go through this. But no, they're enthusiastic, they negotiate conflicts, impressionable and a team player. How would an I go swimming? Does that resonate with anybody?
With friends?
I'm an I. Definitely. I'd stop and chat halfway down the line. They are inspirational, thank you very much. They are interactive, they're sociable and they're interesting. Who is an I? Which famous person would you say is an I? Graham Norton. Okay, that's an I. And there's some general characteristics, I'll just go through that because I know I'm talking. So an S, okay? An S is amiable, service orientated, stable and dependable, okay? How would an S go swimming? How would they make decisions, okay? They're supportive, submissive, and they're a specialist. Who's an S? What famous person would be an S? Richard Branson. Surprise, yeah? Who would have thought that he was a D? He's not. Okay. They're empathetic, they're service orientated, they're low conflict, they don't like conflict. Okay? And a C. Analytical, fact finder, high standards, detailed orientated. For those that have met my husband, Glenn, he's a C. Okay? Pointless going to him asking for something if you haven't got the detail for him, because he won't agree. Okay? How do they go swimming? They want to know the water temperature. They want to, they do. They want to know whether it's chlorine based, whether it's fresh water. They want to know the detail. So how do they make decisions? They're cautious, they're compliant, they're concerned, and they're careful. Mark Zuckerberg. Again, bit of a shocker. Yeah? So what I'm trying to say is that no matter what behaviour you are, it doesn't matter whether a D is more successful than a C or an S, but it's understanding those behavioural types. Okay? So for example, just briefly, like looking at this, if you have a team and you're looking at how to support these people, if you've got somebody in your team that is a high D, you need to support them with their conclusions and their actions. With an I, it's their dreams, okay? With their S's, it's their relationships and their feeling, okay? And with a C, it's their principles and their thinking. So we're all different. So when you look around the room, think about what profile people are and make sure that you're adapting your language and your style to go with it. So I know Stuart's a D. So if I went to him and say, Stuart, how's your day? Let's have a chat. Oh, this, he'd be going, really, Julie? You know, he'd be like, get to the point, love. What are you going on about? You know? Whereas if he came to me and said, Julie, blah, 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 and I'd go, you're not going to ask me how I am. We're very different. So it's understanding everybody in the room and adapting your personality and your behavioural type to theirs. So what about selling? Okay, and this is where we can really work in nitty-gritty with teams and with your customers and clients. So with a D, to sell with a D, to sell to a D, go for it, Aaron, 2 minutes, marvellous, I'm nearly there. So to sell to a D, they're dominant, they're decisive, okay? They're decision makers. You must close them when you're speaking to them, okay? Don't let them go. Get those objections out as why they're not buying now, okay? Because the instant that you let them go, they won't come back. Okay? With an I, they're influential. They are decision makers. Okay? They're the easiest to sell to. Oh my God, don't all sell at me at once, okay? But we are easy to sell to. So sell because we are influenced by people. We're influenced. Okay? An S, how to sell to them. Be firm but not pushy. An S is stable. They're steady. They will buy the similar thing. So for example, if you're selling a car, they've always had a Ford, don't try and sell them a BMW. But sell them a next model up in the Ford. Does that make sense? Okay? Because they like the same. They're steady. They rely on what they know. And a C is detailed orientated. So if you're going to sell to them, you sell them with that detail. Go with that whole thing. Like I said to Alison before, if you're selling to a detailed people, they need to know the stats. Okay? So that's a really, I mean, we spend a day doing disc profiling with people and we go into massive, massive insight into them because it's really fascinating how people are amazing. But how we can help businesses is we incorporate that into our 6 steps framework. Okay? You hear me talk about those foundations of business and this is a part of it. If you get your foundations of your business right, and that's what we can help you with, then you can build whatever business you want on top of it. Whether it's a bungalow, whether it's a 2-story house, or whether it's a skyscraper. It's just like building a house. Okay? Those foundations need to be rock solid within your business. You know, we have at ActionCOACH a number of management systems. We have the best learning modules. We have planning tools. We track goals. We hold you to account. We forecast. We use dashboards. Okay? We have the tools to help you on your business journey. It's not mine, it's you. It's what you want to do. And I think this adds to my vision, our vision of helping everybody and making business coaching accessible for all. So we work with the one-man bands. We work with those people that have got side hustle. We work with the people that are starting out. You know, so we start with a book club, Profit Club, our 30x growth plan. And it's affordable. £50 a week. Business coaching doesn't have to be expensive. Okay? We start our sweet spot, so if you're looking for referrals for me, my sweet spot is the next step up, okay? And these are the people that potentially have maybe 2-3 members of staff. They're looking to grow, they're hungry for it, and they want to build more, okay? And this is that we're CPD accredited, we have Action Club, we have Love for Marketing, Profit Plus, Value Builder. We have a range of tools in our toolbox. We're just like James, we can help you fix it in our toolbox to help you grow your business. So referrals, and this is the last things that you'll hear from me. If you hear somebody say, I want more time with my family, I'm spending too much time to work, send them to me, I can help. Okay? I want to make more money, again, send them to me, I can help. Okay? I'm not getting the best out of my team, again, we can help. Okay? I'm looking for mountain climbers, freedom fighters, craftspeople. Craftspeople are the ones that are driven to be known to be best in their field. The freedom fighters, they're motivated by independence. They don't want to be employed. I'm looking for them. And then those mountain climbers. And you guys are mountain climbers. You're defined by your need to grow and challenge yourselves. And I'd love referrals on them. My specifics, and I will finish here, is Andrew Hill of Prospect Solihull, Stephen Charles from Solihull Vehicle Service, and Roger Holder of Premier Garage Solihull. Now you're wondering, why on earth have I chosen garages? Well, shall I tell you why? Okay, we all know electric cars are coming in. Okay, on the right, you'll see those are the things that could go wrong with an electric car and what need to be checked. On the left is everything in a combustion engine. So look how much it's dropping. So therefore garages need to pivot because their revenue is going to go down, and I can help them do it. Okay, and that's me. Thanks very much.